Hello everyone, I am Dr. G. Dhanalakshmi, an Associate Professor in the Department of Information Technology at Panimalar Engineering College. So today I am going to present SQL commands from Database Management System. So what is the meaning of Database Management System? It is a system that allows user to create, manage and manipulate databases. It provides an interface between users and the database. So it ensures the data integrity, security, and efficient management of large volumes of data. So next we'll see about SQL commands. Actually, SQL is nothing but structured query language. It is a programming language which is used to communicate with and manage the databases. SQL allows user to perform various tasks such as querying data, inserting, updating, and deleting records, even defining and modifying the schemas also, and managing the permissions. So why we need the SQL commands? So the following essential, these are all some, the commands which are used for several reasons. That is, it is essential for every application. That is a data retrieval, data manipulation, database administration, integration, and scalability. So, what is the meaning of data retrieval? It allows users to retrieve the specific data from databases using queries. Data manipulation, SQL provides commands for adding, modifying, and deleting data in databases. The third one is the database administration. SQL is used for managing database objects such as tables, indexes, views, and stored procedures. Then the fourth one is the integration. SQL is widely used and supported across various database platforms like MySQL, Oracle, SQL servers, etc. So this enables seamless integration of applications with the different database systems. The last one is the scalability. It supports scalability by handling large data sets efficiently. So which allows for complex operations and like transactions, ensuring the databases can grow and handle the increasing volumes of data over time. See the types of SQL commands. Totally, we have the five types of SQL commands. First one is a DDL, that is a data definition language. Then the DML, data manipulation language. TCL, data control language. And then TCL, transaction control language. DQL, data querying language. So the DDL nothing but it's about creating, changing, and deleting the structure of our database. So it makes use of, we can able to design the tables, modify them, or get rid of them. So here we have some types of commands, that is a create, drop, alter, truncate, and then DML. Under that we have a insert, update, delete. Then DCL, grant, revoke. Then the TCL, under that we have a commit, a rollback, save point. The last one is the DQL, data query language. So here we have only one command, that is select. Now we'll see one by one. The first one is the data definition language. It's about creating, changing, and deleting the structure of our database. That is creating the new table for storing the student information. And one more important, all the command of DDL are auto committed. That means it permanently save all the changes in the database. So here are some commands that comes under that DDL. The first one is create, alter, drop, truncate. So the create command is it is used to create a new table structure in the database. So the syntax, we have to use a create table, that is the default one. The syntax, we have a table name, or we can say that entity, then followed by column name, or we can say that attribute name. Then we can specify the data type, whether it is a number or varchar or dates, whatever. So here I have mentioned one example, create table. Here employee is the entity name or the table name. Totally here the three columns. The column names are name, email and date of birth. The first column name, the data type is a varchar of 20, and then email varchar of 200, and then date of birth, the data type is what date. So wherever we have a varchar 2, we can able to insert alphanumeric, I mean the combination of alphanumeric we can able to enter. The next one is the drop. It is used to delete the both structure and record, whichever records stored in the table. So both things going to be deleted if you are using the drop command. The syntax drop, then we have drop table, then followed by table name. Example employee, here we have taken the example employee entity name, or we can say the table name. The syntax drop table, then followed by our table name employee. Then the third very important command in a DDL, that is that alter. It is used to alter the structure of the database. That is if already we define the attributes, that is the name of the attribute, size, everything we have defined already. Suppose if we want to modify those things after define the structure of the table. So what we are going to do here, we have one option, that is what alter table. By using the alter table, we can able to add the new column, and we can do that, modify the column name. We can modify the column data type, and we can able to rename the column name. And suppose if you want to remove any one of the column, then that is also possible by using alter command. So the syntax alter table, then we have to give whatever a table name we have created, and then add, that is which type of operation we want to perform. Either if you want to add the new column, then we can use the syntax add, then which column you want to add, that name you have to specify, then followed by column definition where you have to specify the data type. So likewise, if you want to modify the existing column, then we can use that modify command, that is alter table, table name, modify is the syntax, then followed by, we can give our column, that is the attribute name, then so whichever definition you want to specify. The following four examples, that is the first one which is used to add the new address column, and also the data type is what varchar, and the second one is we want to modify that data type which is already defined in the name attribute. The third one is we want to rename the column name. The column name is what address. Now we want to change to that address to update address. Then the fourth one is we want to remove that column. That column name is update address. So this is the way we can do that. We can modify the structure of the database. Next we have a truncate. It is used to delete all the rows. That is what is the meaning. So after define the structure, that is we can, once we done the create, that is the create table part, then we can do the inserting the records. That can be done with the help of DML. So once we have inserted some records which is available in your table, suppose if you want to remove that records, then we can use the truncate command. It is used to delete all the rows from the table. So the syntax truncate table, table name, and then the example truncate table, that is the entity name is employee here. So the second language is a data manipulation language, so which explain about how we can interact with the data inside your tables. That is, if you want to adding records, changing the records, or deleting specific pieces of information. So that is done with the help of data manipulation language. Here we have three important commands, that is the insert, update and delete. And one more important by using DML, so it is not auto committed. That means it can't permanently save all the changes in the database. So we can able to roll back. So insert, by using insert command, we can able to insert the records in the table. That is a syntax insert into table name, then followed by specify whatever columns, attributes or columns or attributes we have defined in the in a DDL, that is a create table. So we can specify all the columns names and then values. Then we can give the whatever value. That is, if we are specify the serial number, then we can specify the, you have to give the value 1. So like that number, whatever specification, whatever the data definition we have specified, so according to that we have to pass it. Example, insert into a Java T point, nothing but here table name. Here we have a two columns. The two columns are author and subject. So values we want to insert, that is SONOO, author name. Then we have a subject DBMS. Next one is the update in your DML command. That is, this command is used to update or modify the value of the column. So here we can see the syntax, update table name. Then we have a set whatever column name. I mean the column is already available in our table, equal to value 1. So like that we have to specify. At the end we can specify, we can point out the conditions. Okay, example here, update student set user underscore name. So already we have a author name is there. So there we want to, the username column is available. Now we want to update the username where student ID is equivalent to 3. So wherever the student ID is equivalent to 3, now we want to set the new username is equivalent to SONOO. Next one is a delete. It is used to remove one or more row or record from your table. So this is the syntax, delete from table name where you have to give the condition. So delete from our entity name is a Java T point and then where author is equivalent to SONOO. The third one is what data control language. It's about who can do what with the data. That is, grant permissions to users or take them away. So here we have two important commands, that is a grant and then revoke. So grant is used to give user access privileges to a database. For example, here we have to give the grant select update on my table to some users, comma another users. So whichever users we want to give the privileges, access privileges, we have to specify. The second command is what revoke. It is used to take back the permission from the users. So once the particular works are completed by the specific users, then we can take back the permissions. So with the help of revoke, select, update, these are all the the commands. Already we have given the permission. So on my table from user 1, comma user 2. The fourth one is transaction control language. So these commands help to manage groups of changes to the database, like making sure they all work together or if something goes wrong. For example, these operations are automatically committed in the database. So that's why they can't be used while creating the tables or dropping them. So here we have some commands: commit, rollback, and then save point. So commit command is used to save all the transactions to the database. The syntax commit. For example, delete from customers, that is the entity name where age is equivalent to 25. So after this we are going to give that syntax commit. It will be used to save all the transaction. Rollback is used to undo the transaction that have not already been saved to database. Next one is save point. It is used to roll the transaction back to the certain point without rolling back to the entire transaction. Syntax save point, then save point underscore name. Data, the last one is a data query language. It is used to fetch the data from the database. It uses only one command. That is how you ask the questions to get specific information from your database. So we have a command, only one command, select. So this is the same as a projection operation of relational algebra. It is used to select the attribute based on the condition described by where. So suppose if you want to view whatever records we have inserted using insert command under that DML. So we can able to view all the records in the table. So we have to use it we have to use a syntax select asterisk from that particular table name. Otherwise, certain condition we want to apply. For example, here you can able to see where age is greater than 20, select employee name from employee. So the those employee greater than 20, so those records only we can able to view with the help of select command in data query language. So these are all the five important languages in SQL commands. Thank you to all.